Welcome to another edition of the program Serving the People, brought to you by the Democratic Republican Party of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the DRP, the party with a heart. I am Anissa Batiste, your host and political leader of the DRP. Please let us start with a word of prayer. Dear Father in heaven, do bless me as I speak to the nation. May I speak with clarity and may they understand. In Jesus' holy name, amen. And now, dear viewers, remember that if you wish to contact me, you may call the number that's on your screen. It is 528-1015. That's 528-1015. In this evening's program, we want to take a close look at tourism. Particularly, we want to look at the poor state of the roads, the infrastructure leading to certain tourism sites, as well as even the state of the sites themselves. In this particular case, we want to take a look at Fort Charlotte, as well as the Leyu Petroglyphs Park. Take a look at the road, the state, the condition of the road leading to the Fort Charlotte site. Hello, we're standing at the entrance of the Fort Charlotte here on St. Vincent, and I'm standing next to the beautiful signage that accompanies it, telling visitors about the history of this fort. Today we want to show you how important tourism sites are being affected by the poor or weak infrastructure that surrounds them, namely the state of the roads leading to these sites. Let's take a look at the state of some parts of the road leading to the Fort Charlotte, and also we want to show you other sites. Take a look. This is the road leading to the Fort Charlotte tourism site. Look at the state of it. This is a tourism site. And we say that tourism is such an important income generator for us. But this kind of neglect is unacceptable. Tour buses with visitors and tour operators have to use this road service. But the infrastructure is poor and it affects the quality of the tourism product that is offered to the visitors, the experience thereof. This is unacceptable. Look at all here. Look here in the corner too. Again, this is more road going up on the road that takes us to the famous Fort Charlotte site, tourism site in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on mainland St. Vincent. And we lament the deplorable condition of the road that leads to this site. Take a look, it's destroyed. Again, this is water running on the road. On the road directly, there's no drainage. And this is the bridge part of the road leading to Fort Charlotte. Look at the holes in this road Going to Fort Charlotte, one of our main tourism sites on mainland St. Vincent. Yes, my dear viewers, did you see that? This is unacceptable. No road leading to major tourism sites that visitors have to use to get to the sites to learn about our history and our culture should be in that condition. Yet this is the reality today in 2015, and this government dares to come to you to ask you to vote for them again when this is the neglect that you are facing in your country to your tourism sites. But take a look at the Leyu Petroglyphs Park. This is a park that houses the biggest petroglyphs remains in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on mainland St. Vincent. Take a look. We're in the interpretation center of the Leyu Petroglyph Park, and we are checking out the drawings and about the pictures of petroglyph points throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This frame speaks of the one that we're visiting today and we'll see in a short while, the Leyu Petroglyphs. Yes. We're going to the Leyu Petroglyph Park. Come follow us. Don't litter. Good signage, Matthew. We're advised that the area is used during the summertime or the school vacation to host summer programs for children, teaching them about upkeeping the environment, ethics training, and other such important lessons. Very beautiful area, very green and inviting, relaxing. Such a beautiful site right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, on St. Vincent itself in Leyu. All of this is a part of the Leyu Petroglyph Park, and we're about to see the Leyu Petroglyph as preserved in history. Here we are. We are told this is the largest preservation of petroglyphs throughout the island. The Leyu Petroglyphs in the Leyu Petroglyph Park that has been preserved and is under the management today of the National Parks, Rivers and Beaches Authority and the Leyu Heritage and Tourism Organization. Thank you. So you can see, you can zoom in and see the markings that have remained from early Caribs, descendants of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are advised that they used to worship at this site, it is believed. Notice the stone is at the riverside. So they lived along the water courses and used the river for all that they needed. Yes, this is the largest preserved petroglyph throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Leyu Petroglyph in the Leyu Petroglyph Park. When you look at the environment of this place, it is indeed beautiful, really naturally preserved, and makes a wonderful tourism site. And this is why we're so very concerned about the state of the road leading to such a beautiful site in our country. Because we understand that when you have poor infrastructure leading to things like tourism sites, it affects the quality of the visitor experience and thereby affects your potential to earn from the tourism product as it is. This is truly unfortunate, and we will show you the state of the roads with the hope that this would bring about urgent attention to these things in order to truly help us to benefit seriously from tourism development in St. Vincent and Grenadines. We're in the tourism season already. There'll be cruise ships shortly. There'll be visitors. Why would buses, taxi drivers and others want to use that road, as we'll show you shortly, to come to such sites? And yet the sites are so beautiful. We must do better. This is one of the gazebos in the Layu Petroglyph Park. There is no seating inside, and we believe the condition has been left to run down. We can do better than this. This is a nice area, so people can come and sit, relax, read a book, have a snack in the beautiful Layu Petroglyph Park. But it needs attention, it needs focus, it needs upkeep in order to allow the visitor experience to be great. Look at the condition of the roof. This is one of the gazebos. Yeah, this is just funny. And then the next gazebo you can finish. Now take a look at the next gazebo in the Layu Petroglyph Park. Clearly left to gather all sorts of vines and grass around it and not being maintained. This affects visitor experience, the quality thereof, and therefore the quality of the whole product that is being offered. These things cannot be neglected when you say you're serious about tourism development and that tourism is your main income earner. Not good enough. Hi, we're in Layu, on the path to the Layu Petroglyph Parks, a tourism site that is under the management of the National Rivers, Parks and Beaches Authority. And I want you to consider the terrible state of the road that leads to this site. Ahead of us is the view. Filled with gravel and stones, dugout areas. Clearly the road is deplorable and it has been like that for some time. Look at this entire pathway up on the track. I mean, look at this road I mean, look at this road. It's like, I can't imagine the experience of tour buses, taxi drivers, and even private persons driving on this road to go to visit the Leyu Petroglyphs Park. Look at the road. It's just filled with stones and rocks, and in the middle, it's as if there's a little mountain in the middle with all these rocks going up, and that's the site right there. That's the building that houses the interpretation center and the rooms for if you wanted to have a little wedding or meeting. And below, as you saw, the gazebos, the river, the petroglyph stone itself in Leyu. This is not good enough. This is the entrance to the park. This is the road that you come up and then you enter the park here after presenting yourself at the interpretation center because there's a fee. This is unacceptable. We can't be saying we're serious about tourism and growing our economy from the monies we make from tourism development when our product is affected by infrastructure of this nature. Government cannot be serious about tourism when a main tourism site, in fact the largest petroglyph site on St. Vincent in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, this is the state of the road that leads to it. That does not show seriousness about tourism and tourism development. And this ought to have been addressed for some time now. It's clear that this road did not just begin to be in this deplorable condition. It has been like this for a while. So where is the priority? On an area that you claim is making so much money for the country, where is the priority that is necessary? It is not being shown here, and it does not give confidence to the people of this country that this government is serious about tourism and about growing the economy from tourism development. Remember, it is the DRP led by me, the Democratic Republican Party led by Anissa Batiste, that is bringing these facts to you because we want you to understand the real facts and not be sidetracked and deceived by all the political gimmick talk that you're hearing at this election season. These are the facts, my dear people. All right. Good job. As the teachers would say to the children, good job. Nah, man, this is... Anyway, where am I supposed? Did you see that, my dear people? Isn't it horrible? Consider the neglect involved. This is unacceptable. Tourism is supposed to be one of our main income generators, if not the main right now. And yet this is the kind of neglect. This shows a government that has not paid attention, that doesn't have tourism as a priority in the truest sense. Where are the budgetary allocations to ensure that the sites are kept, that they are maintained properly, that their infrastructure is properly kept and maintained so that the visitors' experience could be the best? This is the tourism season starting, the cruise ship season in October. Cruise ships will be here shortly and visitors will be going to the sites. Are you telling me that's what they will have to see? The buses, the tour buses and the taxi drivers who have to travel will have problems. They're already complaining. Then when the visitors go back on their ships, they will do surveys. They will fill out questionnaires. And they will answer questions concerning their experiences. This will determine whether the ships will decide to come back or not based on the experiences of the visitors. This will determine whether they will decide to include a visit to a certain site in their packages or not, based on the experiences the visitors explain they have? Where is the government that so cares and loves the people that it recognizes the importance of tourism development to earn money to help the country? This is not acceptable at all. And we are saying that for these things and more, the people of this country should punish the government with their votes at the election. This is not right. We are saying no government that understands the importance of tourism to the economy and understands the importance of the infrastructure surrounding tourism sites would have the place in this state. It is bad, it is poor, it is weak, and it is a failure of this government. And the people of this country ought to know, and that's why we at the DRP have brought these things to you. We are not a lazy opposition sitting down doing nothing. We use our resources, though limited, and we use our creativity to bring the facts to you that you may see, that you may behold what is the reality. This government is causing us to lose money. They are robbing us because they are not maximizing the potential of tourism development in this country by ensuring that the product we offer to the visitors is of a good quality that the visitors could want to come back again and pay money to visit these sites and enjoy them. This is failure. This deserves no X. Don't put your X next to their symbol come election day because they are failing in tourism. We are asking you to support the DRP. The DRP is led by me, Anissa Batiste, and I have a double master degree in hotel and tourism management from a top university, a top hotel and tourism management school in the south of France, one called l'Institut Vatel or the Vatel Institute in Nîmes, as well as the University of Perpignan in the south of France, double major. And I am saying to you, I understand the importance of tourism development. In a DRP government, we will focus and prioritize tourism. We will ensure that we merge it with things like agriculture and have agritourism projects that are exciting, that visitors can come and visit and see how we grow our crops, see what we do with them, see the industries we develop around them, the kind of processed goods that we make using natural organic foods. These are things people want to come and see when they visit your country. They want to see how you eat. They want to see what you eat. They want to see what you make with it. They don't want to come and have a foreign experience. They come in to have an experience in your country, local experience. And these are the things the DRP understands. We will maximize, therefore, the potential of tourism in St. Vincent and the Grenadines through these kinds of mergings. And we know the right countries to develop foreign relations with, that we could get investment, that we can do trade, that we can open up our doors to their visitors who come from the cold and want to visit here to see these beautiful sites. We will get involved in exciting projects that will earn money to ensure that these sites are upkept and maintained over time. We will pay attention because we have the zest and the drive and the passion for tourism. Not like this neglectful government and minister of tourism and this lazy opposition that has nothing to bring and to show you. They sit down there on all their power they claim. They claim they're going to win the elections, but what are they showing you? What are they bringing to you? Where is their ability to bring the facts to you, my dear people? And while we were in Layu, look at the state of the public bath that the people have to contend with. Take a look.
No.
This is the public bath in Layu. And pipe has clearly burst and it's been like this for a while now, the residents tell me. And water is just wasted. Look at the ground. Look at all the water running out of the bath. It's all over here. Look at all the water down. And we could go inside and see what's going on. Oh my God, on here. Oh my God, this is a travesty. Wasted water. And then the other side. that, fellow Vincentians? This is a service we're offering to people in a community where many people have need of water. We are wasting water in this terrible dry season where the sun is so hot. And you have countries and states like California where their water reserves are drying up and they're suffering from serious drought and bushfires, and we're wasting water in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Where's the maintenance crew? Where is the relevant maintenance committee in place to address these things? The bath is dirty with all kind of moss and water wasting. It is unacceptable. And fellow Vincentians, you have to vote out a government for that kind of neglect. Unacceptable. You're boasting about Layou and Central Leeward, and this is the kind of neglect taking place right in your back door when you're down there having big rally and celebrating your party's birthday and all these things. These things cannot be overlooked. These things are what you need to pay attention to, and don't let them bring political gimmicks to blind your eyes and destroy your conscience and still go and put your X next to their symbol when election comes. No, vote them out. Vote against a lazy opposition who has sat there for years and not focused and paid attention to these things to make the government do something better. And vote against a government who has neglected you, who has robbed you by not maximizing the potential of our tourism product. If we have to secure ourselves, we must vote them out. And we must put the DRP in place. Remember, we love you. We are the party with a heart. We are the party with the drive and the potential and the passion and the power to do things. Why? Because we have the people, and we will work with the people, and we will bring the best brains together, and we will include everybody with their talents and their opinions and their ideas to make the right policies and plans to get things done. Tourism will thrive under a DRP government, fellow Vincentians. We will not have square pegs in round holes. We will ensure that people who are qualified and have the potential to serve the industry as they should get the opportunity to do so. We will not be looking after the interests of ministers, relatives, and all these kinds of things that are affecting the laid-back, lazy attitude in tourism. And we will ensure the right kinds of monies are pumped into it to ensure that it is developed properly. Vote the DRP, the party with a heart. And until our next program, happy 36th Independence, where we will ensure that the country is free and developed. Vote the DRP, the party with a heart. Call 528-1015. 528-1015. God bless you.